How do you feel about the concept of testing in prod, like Netflix, using targeted feature flags that only the testers can see features you want to release?
I would say do this as much as possible. If you can get to this point, there's certain things you'll never be able to do. Like we sell lottery tickets, right? You can't sell, you can't do that, the whole thing in prod, but you can do a lot of the other parts. So we have created groups for manual QA to be able to run through a lot of these different processes. So you're actually seeing it in a live environment, and it does remove some of the staging issues where that environment might be different. And like at some point you could even say, I'm going to get rid of stage and reduce just infrastructure costs. I don't think we never got that far, but this is definitely something that we go for in as many features as possible.
I'm going to be controversial, and I'm going to say I completely disagree with Josh. I don't. And what concerns me in our industry is, for a while everybody wanted to be like Netflix, while nobody was like Netflix. And there are a number of dimensions about that our industry tried to emulate too early or without the right people, infrastructure, process. It is absolutely fair to say that there are certain things in certain situations where you can only test on production. It's impossible to reproduce the production environment testing. At my last gig at Signal FX, we were processing a couple billion data points a minute. So for me to build a test environment where I could go test it was nearly impossible. Having said that, though, I discourage experimenting on customers, especially in B2B software. Never a cool thing to do. So yes, if you test in prod, make sure you experiment on people that know that they're being experimented, and do it judiciously, because I've seen teams where let's test it in prod, or let's be like Netflix, was an excuse for YOLOing it and abandoning all kinds of other best practices such as automated test coverage, observability, reproducibility, not knowing how to configure an environment, et cetera, et cetera. So my advice to you is be cautious about what you test in production and make sure you do it for the right reasons.